Dude's an idiot. That's what he is. Stupid idiot. Uh, hey guys. How's everybody doing out there? Welcome back to the corner. Of course, the main gist of tonight is basically we're here to give our thoughts and overall for this year's SummerSlam. First and foremost, I want to say thanks WWE. You're finally moving SummerSlam out of LA. No disrespect to LA or the West Coast, but yeah, finally they're moving it to another state.
Yeah, but just so happens to be,
Our state.
well, if it's going to be in MetLife, it's going to be in New Jersey.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm glad that they're finally moving it. Uh, Last night's SummerSlam was very entertaining. Uh, very surprising. I know there were some people I was watching, following on Twitter, that I follow on Twitter. We're getting a lot of, their results were coming wrong. Uh, but I mean, we cannot uh, comment and not discredit. I mean, Cena got dominated. Let's put it like that. I'm just gonna say it right out the back. Cena got dominated. Um, they're saying Cena, Superman. What would you say? Brock was Cena's doomsday. Yeah, Cena was his doomsday. Superman got beat. Doomsday won. But I love what our friend Ben Blackwood said. If you follow him on Facebook, um, Ben Maxwell Blackwood, or something like that. Basically said, it was overall good, but this year's SummerSlam had a very keen uh, result. Theme: evil wins. Evil wins because good is dumb. No, I just made that part up watching too much Spaceballs. Uh, the other thing was,
Why we follow up on that?
yeah, oh, yeah,
Because that's what, oh, yeah, that's what, my friend Nate, he said coming in that he had the belief that SummerSlam was going to be a bad guy, you know, the bad guy win heavy oh boy, event. And mostly in terms of, well, kind of mostly for all the matches, you know, me and him both had that Miz, sneaking out a win, against Dolph, and turned out that wasn't the case. Dolph actually won the opening match, which was great. But in terms of the marquee matches, yeah, it mostly was, bad guys win. The only one, with the exception of Reigns. Reigns beat Orton.
out of the marquee matches Malcolm's talking about, guys. But yeah, and then of course the other.
But to be quite honest, if you look at the overall card, it was mostly bad guys win.
And the other thing is, I mean, it's like I said, Cena got dominated, but yeah, the bully won. The bully won. It was like, the bully won. So
won at SummerSlam again. That name Brock Lesnar is now. He is now 4-1 at SummerSlam. First SummerSlam, beat The Rock for WWE Undisputed Championship. SummerSlam 2003, lost to Kurt Angle, for WWE Championship. SummerSlam 2011 beats SummerSlam 2012, my mistake. 2012 beats Triple H. 13 beats Punk, and now beats John Cena. For this time for the WWE Heavyweight Champion.
The other thing is, like, going back what Ben said, matter of fact, guys, I'm just going to read Ben's quote right here for you guys, okay? His post that he wrote. Okay, last night he had wrote. So and these are I quote. This is from Ben. He says, "So what did we learn from tonight's SummerSlam? Here's what we learned: Evil wins the final fight. I pretty much was okay with this year's SummerSlam. Glad Dolph won. Fuck Johnny wannabe Cage, aka The Miz. Roman Reigns deserved the win. As for Brock, Porky Butt Lesnar winning, whatever. How long is he gonna be here? Basically, the bully wins. Bullshit. I understand the meathead is bigger, but I was disappointed in that match. Lesnar has forgotten everything. Makes me sick. Cena may have the five moves of death, but Porky is a big-headed dummy. He better be at Night of Champions. That is from Ben Maxwell Blackwood, our friend, and that's what he said. Uh, and no matter what, I was laughing when I read it the first time, and I still laugh at it because the Brock Lesnar rant makes me laugh the most. The Porky butt. But uh, a lot of I wouldn't. I would also say there was a lot of changes. I mean, because we saw. Oh, okay. Like I said, then we had Dolph won. Okay,
All the titles changed.
title.
All the title match.
Yeah,
All the titles that were on the line for SummerSlam changed hands.
yeah, they did. All changed. So now,
I mean, the Intercontinental Championship changed hands,
right,
and then the Divas Championship.
the Divas Champion changed.
And the WWE World Heavyweight Championship changed hands. And I'm trying to remember if oh man, if there's ever been a SummerSlam where all the titles have changed hands. I'm trying to remember. I mean, that's something maybe you guys. I don't know how many are watching right now.
6.
Okay, you guys can
Devin and
research
Nathan.
on. Hold on, do that comment.
Yeah.
So, hey Nathan and hey Devin, you Devin.
You Devin. You Devin. Yeah, I would say I used to do that. I do that. So it is what it is. Okay. And I'll see where this goes. It's gonna be interesting. 'Cause we kind of brought this up as well, especially with Cena's loss. Is like, was that in store for Brian? What would have happened?
Right, yeah, I forgot. Ryback is in his home.
Yeah.
In Las Vegas.
What would have happened if Brian didn't suffer the injury?
From Nate feels that would have been worse because he said because they love John Cena more than Brian, so he would have got worse beat.
But AJ lost and Bree loses, which I saw that coming. I saw that swerve coming. I knew it was coming at a pay-per-view. Um, as for as for uh, as for Roman Reigns winning, I was cool with it, but I think Roman needs to set up. Well, huh? Hello? Yo. Yeah, I'm working. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, you know, we saw um we saw like I said, we saw. See, I lost my place. Makes my uncle. Sorry. Um, there was a lot of well, Reigns. I was talking about. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Michael Cole. Reigns, I feel needs to set up his spear a lot better, um, and even set up a little bit of the Superman punch a little better as well. But
I think that
but
I think Reigns, since he's now in the singles room, I think he should maybe add some. He should maybe broaden his signature move set because when you're kind of in longer matches, you gotta fill in the void. If you're in a 15 minute, you're in a 15-minute match, you know, you know, and especially in Reigns' case, we know for sure, and a person like Reigns is not going to be dominated for the whole entire match. So, it behooves that he, maybe add some more moves to his repertoire. Look out!
Burger backbreaker. So, but yeah, you know, the thing is, you know, I think Roman definitely he needs to work because the thing about it, if you looked at the match between him and Randy, guys, it was he was going for the spear at one point, and he let Randy literally turn all around to the point where Randy sees him coming.
The bro kick.
So, so it kind of was a
Like he
little.
just hit a spear. Oh. Oh.
So there are some things that I really
Yeah, but he
kind
won with
of.
the spear.
But he won with the spear though. But he needs to work on it. He needs to get set for it. He needs to not be getting set for it when the guys turn around. He needs to really start moving.
Yeah, but that only really happened with Orton.
I'm just giving my.
I know, but the way you're giving it is as if like this has been going on for a while. This don't really happen, and it's Orton. He's always. I mean, even happened with Edge when Edge tried to spear him. Orton had the best, and to be quite honest, I think Orton had the great counters of the night because the RKO he hit when Reigns, I guess, tried to go for a Superman
Yeah, I
punch
guess it was.
was very impactful. So, you know, I think that maybe Reigns should maybe try. May never know. Maybe in the long run, Reigns will maybe come up with a non-running move
Yeah,
because all his finishing moves so far has been, has dealt with him having to get a head start. So maybe in the long run he'll get a non-running move.
that'd be kind of cool. But the the lumberjack match probably was one of the highlights. Uh, didn't that was the wildest, uh, wildest, wildest
Probably the most chaotic
lumberjack
lumberjack match I've ever
ever
seen.
see. That had me.
It really exceeded my expectations because from the get go when I found out, thanks to Nate when he said that yeah it's gonna be a lumberjack match, I'm thinking to myself, really, it's a lumberjack match, all that build up, and it's a lumberjack match, and I didn't jump the gun, Nate said that he felt that if the feud might have been killed, but I was like, what, I'm gonna wait and see, and that lumberjack match
What?
exceeded.
It's for charity.
Raw. the lumberjack match definitely see the expectation. I still say I hope everybody that was in that involved in that lumberjack got a good payday because I don't know, you being that heavy involved, I think you should get a big payday for that. I mean, but one of the most weirdest things, it was so ironic that corporate Kane
Yeah.
comes out after, because he's so upset that the lumberjack were not doing jack. Basically, the match broke down the crowd, looking like a falls count, which is one of the stipulations for their match tonight. Um, and next thing I don't know where Kane, the guy who was upset that there was chaos, comes in to start the chaos act over again. And it's like, he had no business breaking up that pin. And it was Goldust who got in Kane's face, only to take a throw, but I don't know. And now in Kane, it just looked like some slap. And that caused a big, it caused a big fray. Everybody getting out of control. And after Ambrose, took care of, got the Wyatts out of the equation. Yeah, they try to get after him. It makes sense. It makes sense that those two actually carried at one point. They actually carried Seth Rollins back in the ring.
Yeah.
So as keeping history. They still remember that we don't really, we don't like you guys. We didn't like you guys when you guys were together. We don't like you guys now that you guys are bitter enemies. And then after all that, Ambrose turned into a freaking Money in the Bank briefcase shot, just like Edge had did when his first reign as Money in the Bank. First Money in the Bank, and Rollins got the victory. Yeah, see, just like I predicted, a lumberjack match ended with controversy. Every lumberjack, no matter how good that thing was, it ended like a lumberjack match in the past has had, and that has been controversy. There's another thing about SummerSlam. Flag match. Not the matches. No, actually the match format.
The format of the match.
I was like scratching my head a bit. Cause now look, don't get me wrong, the stuff I saw Rusev and Swagger do, it's pretty, but at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, this is not a flag match. A flag match is basically wrestling's version of capture the flag. You got two flags on opposite corners, and when one wrestler takes their opponent's flag, they have to. I think they have to stick it. I think on whoever their flag is, Will is protecting their flag to make sure that their opponent don't get their flag. It's like capture the flag. But when I'm watching that match and I'm seeing all these pins, I'm like, hey man, this just seems like a regular match. And yeah, it seems as though, once again, WWE, changing the rules to fit, the occasion. And to be quite honest, the reason why, now I don't know if it's the same for Nate, but the reason why I predicted Swagger to win this match because it was a flag match. I thought, now I'm just thinking, WWE Booker's turn. I'm thinking, well, what?
Okay.
I'm thinking, okay, maybe WWE they don't want Rusev to take his first pin or submission loss already. So I'm thinking, okay, flag match, you don't have to be pinned or you don't have to submit to lose. That's why I predicted Swagger to win. And plus, I was actually pulling for Swagger, and it has nothing to do with Rusev being Bulgarian, really. But
And speaking of Wyatt, Nash was he actually Wyatt needed that one too. Uh, he needed it because he's been kind of on the pay-per-view lead losing streak. Um, and Jericho's always said, he wins and losses don't mean anything to him. But what? So let me hear what you guys got to say first and foremost.
so
Um, huh? Shocker. Uh,
uh,
First off, let's see. What?
listen,
I was about to say that. First and foremost,
Thank you.
so first and foremost, special guest guys.
Good.
Wanted to keep it a surprise. Didn't want to tell anybody. Senior nerds in the
You
house.
told me.
Senior nerds in the house.
What's
Uh,
up?
and Ed, we're going over SummerSlam right now. While you can give your thoughts on the matches, while I start reading off some of these
wait a minute.
comments. I'm gonna read
No,
not to.
I'm not talking about that.
What?
I got a good question.
Okay.
Who the Usos gonna face since Ryback's already had a match?
Oh yeah.
Wow. Maybe the Wyatts again? Oh, was it
What?
48 time? Let's see, I think it is gonna be the Wyatts. But anyways, so yeah, I did my post SummerSlam thoughts. I thought it was pretty good. Pretty good match. I don't think it was better than last year, but I I thought I got most of my predictions wrong, which I like. I like unpredictability. I was pretty much 0 for 4 until the J match, and yeah, it was an overall good. Well, I don't really you got to the Cena Lesnar match. So, do y'all hear the Let's Go Cena kid?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard that one kid.
There was one kid.
Okay, so there was this kid who's got to be like 7 or 8. That was out of his tiny lungs was going, "Let's go Cena!" And you thought, okay, that's Cena's fan base, right?
Shut him up. Oh shoot.
So,
He's like that's his fan base, and he went on and on while Lesnar was like barraging the suplex on Cena, while Cena was on the ground. He's like, "Let's go Cena," and I was like, can the camera move away from the kid? Because the mic is picking him up.
yeah, it's like at the same time I gotta give that kid credit for actually, I'm actually going, despite the chips are down, I'm still gonna be chanting. I don't even care. I don't even care if somebody even, follows with me. I'm gonna still chant, for my boy.
But
It was good for him, but the kid was shut up. I'm sorry. He was like Stewie from Family Guy. He was mom,
Hey,
mom, mommy, mommy, mama, mom,
Yes.
mom. He was like that. Um, yeah. And then what else? Okay, I noticed something. We played this at the beginning of Raw. after Stephanie pins Bree when she hit the pile driver, you notice how she rolled to Bree and looked like she was whispering something to her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the camera said, I was like, oh, you catch that.
Yeah, maybe. You never know. Most time wrestlers do that. They're most time they're thanking them for the match. Rock did it for Austin. You know,
Yeah.
and speaking of Steph, when the crowd was chanting, "You still got it,"
You
both
still got it.
both me and my cousin said, I don't even think she deserves that chant because she didn't do that good a move when she actually did compete. So you guys should maybe chant something else than "You still got it" because she didn't do that in her past matches. I'm not gonna lie. Everything that Steph did in that match was pretty spot on. It wasn't like, ugh, that's ugly. I mean, the DDT she did, I was like, oh damn.
Yeah, she was a lot green during her first wrestling career,
Yeah,
which was a women's title, right?
that was pretty funny when JBL was like, Stephanie's a former women's champion, and that's why
I
I'm
try
like,
not to
I'm
remember.
like, I was like, I tried not to remember that, but I'm like, I was waiting for Michael Coleman to say, but John, she didn't do anything as women's champion. She barely defended that till she had to, and Lita beat her.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, here comes.
I love I love what Nate said. Priorities, WWE. You had so many priorities. You had Brock Lesnar as new champion, John Cena taking the biggest loss of his career, um, Ambrose and Rollins blood feud, but yet you kick off the show
Yeah.
with Nikki's heel turn, as if that's the most important thing.
Devin,
Kind of empty.
he's watching Bash at the Beach.
94.
94.
Back at the beach. And no, I also love the thing. Oh shoot, we're having a
Oh, it's dumb.
tag match.
It's dumb. Okay, good.
No, that's like what somebody said. So I guess Rollins and Stephanie, I guess they're part of the X-Men
Oh
because
yeah,
they
yeah,
both
yeah,
got
yeah.
the black.
Ethan says, okay, let me say this to all the Cena fans who are complaining and crying that he lost. He needs to wake up and smell the fresh roses, or shall I need to be in the reality era?
No, if our cousin Jay Vaughn was here, and I don't even think he's the biggest Cena fan anymore, but man, he's getting so sick and tired of Brock Lesnar to the point where, because when the match, now I'm not gonna lie. Even because even JR hit it right on the money when I read that. He said on his blog that the main event was pretty jaw dropping. And if somebody would say, but wait a minute. How many times we've seen, a match with John Cena, he just dominated
Not
all the way
like
through.
that.
No, now this was a little bit different. He didn't get really any of his good stuff in. He didn't hit the leg drop. He didn't hit the throwback, which I kind of wish he would start doing again, but I know the reason why he doesn't. He didn't hit the five knuckle shot. I think it was like one of the first matches, and
Oh yeah.
he did not do the five moves of doom when he made his so-called comeback. It wasn't shoulder block, duck. No, it was forearm. He got lifted up for the F5. He broke out of that, hit an FU, and then he tried for S2. And to be quite honest, I wasn't expecting the match to end right after Brock broke out S2. Because when he broke out and hit the F, I was like, in the pin, I was like, oh shoot, once again. Just like with the Undertaker finish, I'm like, oh wait, did the final three count just happen? And
Yeah.
then here comes J Bond. The same way.
Yeah, the
The
same
same
way.
way. Three F5s. Like, how many times I gotta tell you guys? He forgot all
He
his
just forgot all
moves.
his
He just
moves.
did.
Yeah.
No, I come to him out when it was suplex. He was like, just wake me up when John Cena or somebody else does something different. And it was like a suplex again. I'm not gonna lie. I think somebody hit it around the front Bleacher Report in the article. Cena, I don't even think most of his suplexes.
Cena
No,
braced.
no, no, I'm not gonna say that. That he could have sold it even if he wanted to. He had no choice but to take those Germans. It looked like if Cena even planted his feet in the ground, Brock was gonna lift him up, and I'm like, damn. And these weren't these Benoit, yeah, these Benoit or Kurt, yeah, these like these, clean and jerk Germans.
He was clean
And
and
it's
jerk.
like,
I was like,
shoot.
a couple of stiff ones too. I felt sorry for John. I'm like, damn. The one time they showed it from John's back, his shoulder blade went into the ground first before his head. I was like, man, like it got to the point where I kind of even turned away from him. I'm like, all right, enough's enough. Like, all right.
Hey, remember what I said? Bro, we all, get on, everybody has their moments when, get on John. But I gotta say this much. To be in the position that John Cena, he's been the top guy since 2005. That's why I don't like when WWE be saying he's been the top guy since 2002. I'm like, no, he hasn't. He's been the top guy since 2005. He's been the top guy, like Paul said. He's been the legitimate top guy, whether right or wrong, since 2005. So for him to be the position he's in, he's a top guy. And for him to actually go with that route of, I'm just going to take my ass with him. Because, I mean, he looked like a total.
He looked like a jobber.
He was
a jobber. It was like, Jesus Christ.
Remember what I quoted? It wasn't even like John looked mortal. Forget that. He looked feeble. He looked like he did not belong.
It was to a point we've all heard their, champions, they can like stand up like, okay, change that. No, that's not, I don't want it like that. But John, give him credit. He's like, I'm going to take the whooping.
To be in the position, he's the face of the company. And for him to take that, and once again, this wasn't no B-show pay-per-view. Yeah. This was SummerSlam.
This is one of the main head.
This is pay-per-view that Cena has main evented. Right. It had some good main events. I might add, besides the one with Orton. Right. That was overbooked.
But had some good main events. And he took it. And
you got to give him credit for actually saying, you know what, because I don't really see... I couldn't really see. I'm just gonna throw somebody out there.
Hogan.
Well, Hogan did take a beating from Brock. Okay, but let's say Hogan in his prime.
I'm talking Hogan in his prime.
Hogan in his prime
did that.
I see.
He would not have done. No.
Hogan would have looked at it as, I'm the good guy. Hey, all right. How about this be the end? And I know for sure Nash. I don't know if Nash would. Maybe had no choice because Brock would have clipped his knee.
But. Yeah, so, and then, the thing is, showing the kids, I mean, they were actually crying. I'm like, whoa. So I actually tweeted one of my friends, comic book mom, Audrey McQueen, and I asked her, I was like, hey, Audrey, how you doing? How are the kids? How did they take Cena's loss?
Oh, you finally did tweet her?
Yeah, I tweeted her. I didn't get a response yet, but I want to know because she always says her son and love John Cena, so I'm like, I wonder if you let him watch him get beat up like that.
And even there were some adults that were shocked. And I don't blame them because
I don't know why they were shocked. It wasn't like Lesnar being Undertaker WrestleMania 30, but
it wasn't to that, but it's still like, at the end of the day, you're like, yo, was that just John Cena that just got demolished like that?
Yeah, like I said, I expected somewhat to go like that, but not that much.
That was one-sided as it gets.
I thought it was going to be similar to their match at Extreme Rules, but it was just they took it to.
And then get this, and one of my friends, Robert, he was like, I just know he's like, Cena, he got suplexed just as many times he's been champion, just plus one for good measure. I'm like, oh, dude, there maybe was some meaning behind all those suplexes.
Okay, Nathan, you say Brock losing would have made no sense, to be honest. It would it would make the win against Taker look weak, in my view. Brock is now the champ. Do you think WWE is copying TNA since Lashley is champ?
No,
Not, nah.
I think WWE had this plan from the
Yeah,
get go.
I think this was just planned. Um, Once we knew he was coming back, it was like I don't think it's copying at all. Um, and then you say, oh, okay. Then Invictus, Tony says, Reigns versus Brock, if done right, can be epic. As for Cena, he's due for a well-earned time away. Reinvent his character and strategically plan a return after WrestleMania. Hmm.
It's it's possible.
Possible. I would like that. I would think that he would be like, okay, but knowing him, he'd probably no, like, oh, I'm coming back. Um, Him reinventing his character, I doubt it. What I thought, what last night was when he came out, I thought was, uh, I
Sorry.
thought what was gonna happen was Cena was gloving up. I thought he was gloving. I'm like, he pulled out red and yellow gloves, and then I saw it. I was like, oh, it's just that rag or whatever saying never give up. But yeah, Tony, I would like to think that he would try that and try to take some time off because God knows he deserves it and he needs it. I mean, he said it. He still has injuries that he ain't fully healed. That's why if you ever hear us saying bulging disc,
Yeah, but
that's like he has that. So it is what it is. Um, Nathan, you say, but you did make a good point. Because if this was Brian losing the title to Brock, it would happen still. That
I'm saying
yeah, it's like
that's why after Mac, I looked at her. I'm like, basically, was that Brian's fate? If Brian didn't get hurt, was that supposed to be his fate? He was gonna, yeah, basically take that drubbing from that Barkley.
uh, Shadow Goth, you say, hey, I don't know if you guys heard, but I heard that WWE announced they are going to add all the Nitro's episodes,
Oh
and
wow,
this
Yeah,
is Chris' favorite Nitro moment.
that that doesn't say that's NWO.
yeah. They
Undev-
say they're bringing Nitro episodes on the network.
all right, that's
And,
good. That's
and
something.
another thing. Oh, and another thing. They're going to put in Hulk Hogan's cartoon show in the network as well.
Hogan
Oh my
Heroes.
gosh, I haven't seen that since I was 6 years old.
It was Rockin' Wrestling, was it?
Rockin' wrestling. Favorite NWO moment for me, I wouldn't even say it was the birth of it was the moment. That's the biggest moment. Nobody knew that was gonna happen. And when
The most
Hogan,
surprising and best payoff
you
is
know, when Hogan dropped that leg on Macho Man, it was like, oh, what's this? And that turn, and the people throwing garbage in the ring, like, 'cause Hogan, you sold out, Hogan, like Cody said, an ultimate good guy turns heel and joins MEO. So that probably is one of the moments right there that will always be a moment, the birth of the NWO. Anybody else?
that was just towards you.
No, it's just okay.
N- NWO moment?
Yeah, I'm throwing that to everybody else.
Oh, let's see. Can't think of it. I don't know. I didn't watch that much WC. I was like during the Monday Night War. I was mostly WCW because I have all the WWF wrestlers there. They have like Hogan and Macho Man and those guys, but can't think of Um, I can't think right now. Okay, I gotta say something. Were any was confused with the stipulation of the flag match last night?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
just
were.
went over.
Yeah,
I,
Malcolm was
I
just
was
going over
saying
that
that
one.
when I was watching that match, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. This is not following the format of a flag match. Flag match is wrestling's version of capture the flag, not you pin or make somebody submit and then your flag come down and the anthem. I'm like, wait a minute, that's a
That's the anthem match.
ooh. I'm like, that's an anthem match. An anthem match is when
Whoa,
after.
Oh yes.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
whoa, wait, hold on. Mark's back out here.
it's
Right.
Rick Ross, the boss. Yeah, I was confused. It's like, oh, they're going about catching flake. It's a regular submission pin match.
Yeah, you
Okay.
could tell it was a flag match.
And they say it was a flag match, and it's like, and yeah, it was very confusing. I'll play you like a puppet.
You're gonna say? I bet you're gonna say something about kicking Zeb.
Right.
Brad.
Man, if you try.
Brad. That's true. Oh, come on, second.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But then it got worse. I'm
Ooh.
talking to you. I'll eat you.
No, you place, woman. Oh, this is what I wanted. Mm.
Bang.
Yeah. Yeah, what was wrong with JBL over Swagger? That was.
Yeah, he's acting like a dumbass.
It was so funny.
Watch the sucker punch. Hey, let him hit him.
Oh,
There you
Oh,
go.
boom.
hey. Oh, he blocked it. On his. Nah.
Yeah.
Look at his face. Yeah, look at his face. He kicked him in that bad leg. Now I'm gonna eat you. Get out of here. Oh!
Oh. Look, he's gassing.
A hall of pain.
There we go.
Uh, Don't please, Nate. I hope. Well, I don't know, Nathan. I hope there probably will be. That Cena and Lesnar at
Right.
Night of
What he
Champions.
wrote?
I
What he
really,
wrote?
but
Well, don't W has something called rematch for
yeah,
him?
it's a rematch. So yeah, we'll probably see it, Cena. Nathan.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Once again, because Lesnar winning makes sense, but you know, uh, I was found that Lesnar's supposed to be there now, champion. Now, then I also was told now everything after now champions, nobody knows. See, so little bit like okay.
Okay,
So what does that mean? After now champions, we might not see him until what November.
and that clause ain't gonna
Yeah,
stand.
that we don't do that 30-day title defense clause anymore.
So
But
this the oh my god.
I think it's something on the shield.
Oh
Wow, that's interesting.
yeah. Let me see it. Make sure.
Oh, remember? Why don't you share what you thought was gonna happen?
On what? Oh, you talking about my thoughts on the
You
whole.
said you thought that um that Brock was maybe going to continue.
Okay, okay. My thoughts on the whole Lesnar thing was here was my thoughts on it, guys. Basically, I thought Brock would have won, and since he was kind of mocking a certain somebody,
Oh yeah,
that person was gonna come out,
Oh.
tombstone him. Here comes
Rollins.
Rollins, cashes in, becomes champion, and it'll be like, oh, like, oh, suck it to all you guys. Like, yes, he lost to, yeah, he beat Cena, but who beat him? Like, almost like a payback to from Taker saying, yeah, you didn't take me out.
No, more just because Paul Heyman's gloating and
And Paul Heyman,
everything.
yeah, and
See,
Paul
more than that,
Heyman's
like I've
gloating and
had your
things
hands,
like,
months of you gloating.
yeah,
So, all right.
okay.
I
So,
know more about your other thing.
what was the other thing?
You thought that when maybe Lesnar would.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the other thing, I said, Lesnar, he's just, and Cena got up, right? Oh,
No, that Brock was gonna go back in the ring. We saw him at the stage.
oh, okay,
He was gonna go
yeah.
back in the ring,
Here
and
was my other thing. Okay, here was the other thing. Sorry. Here was the other thing I thought also was there was rumored. It was rumored that another certain legend was supposed to be there at SummerSlam. My thought was Lesnar he's carrying the belt. He turns right around and he sees Cena getting up. So that kind of angers him even more. So he comes back down to like finish the carcass off in a sense. But lights go out, and who's standing
Oh.
over Cena protecting him? But Sting with the bat pointing at him, like you got to get through me to get to him. That would have been epic.
Okay.
That would have been so epic if they pulled that off.
I was.
That would have been really epic. But guess it didn't happen. We still don't know when Sting makes his debut yet. But I'm looking forward to seeing how they're gonna do it. But
Maybe around when the game is out, when the game is released.
I still think, Ed, it still has something to do. It definitely has still something to do with the game. It still has something to do with the authority. I feel that he's gonna be like their, like authorities
He keeps him in check.
keep him. He's gonna be the one to keep him in check, which would suit him very well. And maybe possibly we can get a Triple H Sting match out of there where Sting is like, yeah, I've never faced you before,
You
but
need Triple H.
yeah, I never faced you before, but I'll face you now. And if I win, you're done. You're finished. You're tired. Your career's on the line.
Yeah, because don't forget, Triple H is the only man to come out of a retirement match to have a retirement match.
Yeah.
That's still so funny. The guy comes out of retirement to have a retirement match.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, Shadow Golf. I don't know if this question has been asked, but what are your favorite Undertaker returns?
Well, that's a good question.
That's a
Undertaker's had so
good
many.
question right there. Ed, you want to go first?
Okay, one puzzled my mind. I know a lot of people didn't like this, but when he came back as the American Badass, with the motorcycle stuff.
I didn't mind that at all. I was just kind of...
A lot of people was like, because they were used to the dead man thing, and he was relaxed. He was like,
that threw me off because I didn't know I didn't even know that was him.
When they did the whole vignettes of he's coming and Judgment Day with the girls and everything, and I'm like, okay, who's coming? And next thing you know, the Iron Man match, everything's getting out of control. Here comes, and he's here. Saying no, there's a guy on the bike, and from the get-go, I did not think Taker. I'm like, he's got, next thing you know, when he took him and he rolled his eyes, I'm like, oh, shoot, that's Taker.
Yeah. Okay.
That's Undertaker. Oh, shoot, new look.
And he would actually wrestle with his trench coat.
First couple of
matches, he didn't take the trench coat off.
Ah, look at that.
He stayed with everything on.
Yeah, I did like that return, and then of course it debuted his new finishing move, the inverted powerbomb, the last ride.
Last ride.
Yeah.
The last ride. Like, whoa, what was that?
Remember when he did it to Matt Hardy?
So that's used to be the soldier of the game animation.
Favorite return from as we knew it was him, but I love the how the girl used to be like he's like he's coming. They say he's dead. Remember?
You talking about when he returned? You're talking about when he returned to face Mark Henry, Unforgiven.
Yeah, and he was like, they say he lived.
Did you hear about the? You hear about the man that can't be destroyed? He's been set on fire. He's been buried alive. But he keeps coming back.
Yeah, cause she had that creepy look. I like that.
They never showed her.
No. What was the other one? Remember that she had?
That was for Judgment.
Yeah, there we go.
Came back as the biker. It was 3 girls.
But he's had some good moments. I mean, I will always remember his debut with Brother Love brought them.
As for me, Taker return. I think a good return for Taker was at SummerSlam. SummerSlam 09 after the chaotic TLC match between CM Punk and Jeff Hardy. You got CM Punk who's standing over. He's standing over Jeff Hardy, and you first see the lights flickering on and off, and it's almost like, okay, next thing you know, gone.
Yeah.
And right now the lights come back on. Taker is now replaced where Jeff Hardy is. And it's like, oh, and then Punk looks down. He's like, what the? Taker sits up, choke slam, sets the stage for I'm your new challenger. I'm like,
That
oh,
was a good one.
because you didn't see, because at that time Taker, you didn't see Taker for some time after WrestleMania 25 against Shawn Michaels, and I still feel it has everything to do with that bump when he jumped over the top rope and Sam Snooker, who was the camera guy, didn't catch him. But yeah, that was a good return for Taker. But man, Taker, he's never had a standard return. Never. It's always been something to remember. No matter
I
what.
got a new.
What are you gonna say, Ed?
Well, I got a new one. It was right after Kane's debut. Remember when I think it was okay? What was it? The casted match where Kane
Oh, you talking about the build up,
Cena.
the build up for WrestleMania 14?
Yes, when he put the Taker in the casket, burned him, and he was like, we thought the Undertaker's gone. And then he came back, and he was like, I will not fight you, Kane.
Yeah.
And then the whole build up, and then lead to their match. I thought it was a good return.
It's like I will never face my own flesh and blood.
The thing about the WrestleMania, about Kane and Undertaker, one thing that stood out, I remember watching a video, guy was talking about it, and it's true. When you look back, that was different than the usual Attitude Era Raw, because most of the stars in the Attitude Era was bam, 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 bam. They were like quick. And Undertaker and Kane, that lasted from October when Kane debuted, and all the way till, I say, till the Inferno match which it was in April. So yeah, the Undertaker and Kane, the first part of the feud, yeah, that lasted a very long time, and they had some twists and turns as most Attitude Era feuds did. Because then after they were enemies, they became partners for Vince McMahon, and then Taker turned on Kane and joined the Ministry of Darkness and tried to have him freaking acquitted and everything into a freaking loony bin, and it was like crazy.
Oh, so that's you been on for a while.
I think for, how can I put it, when it comes to returns, it's Taker. No, yeah, I think for Taker, the next up for returns is Jericho.
Yeah,
Jericho
Jericho.
knows how to make an entrance. I've always said that man knows how to make an entrance. So people like Jericho and Taker, I don't think they've ever had a dull return. They've never had a dull return. Like, it's like, oh, they're back. It's like, oh shoot, they're back. Same thing for Austin. Well, heck, Austin's entrance period is never dull.
You still get a pop. You got a pop. Got a pop. Let's see. Let me make sure I got.
And I'm gonna say again,
Huh?
I'm loving every bit of Ambrose.
Yeah, Ambrose is.
Yo, I think we lost Ed.
I think.
I'll tell you this thing about the food.
No. I don't think. Is he moving? Ed. I think we lost him. We lost Ed. He'll be back. Technical difficulties. Let's see. Um, there you go. There it is. Yeah, there you go.
Hold
That's it. That's it. No, wait.
on. Okay.
Well, who else?
I don't know what's happening. I think.
Yeah, we thought we lost.
Yeah, did we miss in a match?
No, okay. I want to say this. So we just saw further proof. This Raw. It seems to me that Paige losing the belt has awakened senses and Pacific senses in Paige that has never been awakened before. Yeah. Knew that Monday. Today.
Okay, so now Tom Hiddleston accepted the ice bucket challenge.
Oh yeah, so that. Speaking of which,
There's Batista's. There he is.
But yeah, but I mean by those senses,
Mm-mm.
you know, Paige is really starting to become very sensual. I'm telling you, her losing that belt this is no longer. So now I'm starting to now see. You know, you remember your comment, Ed, about maybe Mickey James should go for some copyright infringement.
yeah,
But now Paige, it's not just with AJ. It's now it's gone above that. She almost flirted with Natalia.
yeah. I was like, man, hey, this is pretty nice.
I'm like
I
she
was like,
walks on the hammerlock and she's kissing on Natty's ear. I'm like, what the? I'm like, okay.
He's in a tub full of ice.
oh, you see Robert Downey Jr.'s challenge?
Batista accepted Chris Pratt's ice bucket challenge, and he's like, first of all, you see my tattoos? I ain't scared of nothing. And he said, second of all, you gotta remember what I am. I'm a fresh the rest of it. Ice ain't nothing to us. That's why he's sitting in a tub of ice.
Okay.
You know, and speaking of, talking about Paige, you know, Paige and AJ Mack, once again, they delivered. I mean, you had AJ, taking a big leap of faith with that diving clothesline for the outside. Um, and it was overall a good match. And to be quite honest, I think I can say this. I think the best of AJ and Paige in terms of match wise is still to come. I don't think they've reached their limit of what they can do. I think they can put on some more good matches. I don't even think they've reached, their best performance. I think they can. I think they can still go a couple of more rounds. You know,
You talking about
Paige. I don't think we've still yet seen the best of their matches,
No.
and that's a good thing. Oh, look at Rollins with his gnarly, his knees, his snake, his freaking. Oh, oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Uh oh.
Oh my God, Debbie Allen accepted the ice bucket challenge.
Oh man.
And she nominated her sister, Denzel Washington, and Rudy Daniels.
Yeah, I don't blame Vince McMahon for wanting Donald Trump to do it.
Oh, I want to see that.
Just can you imagine that? The whoosh. Who else?
Hair. I just mentioned the hair.
Tom Hiddleston, he did it too.
I don't think you want to do that, Rollins.
And
What the hell?
Oh, whoa.
DDT.
And,
Oh man.
oh,
Nathan Fillion challenged Tom Hiddleston.
another match that I was confused by the stipulation. So they went out the ring and into the crowd. No countouts.
What?
That was also screwy.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if lumberjack matches did have count
Look out!
The past ones
Oh.
I've never recalled it.
Oh,
man.
man.
Oh, collision.
Listen.
I never recall lumberjack matches having. I guess because of the stipulation where we expected lumberjacks to throw them back in immediately. So, but That was the most chaotic lumberjack match I've ever
Somebody
seen.
threw water on him.
There was one movie where they took the lumberjacks, they pick up Rollins like they're about to feed him to the, like they took him up like
Yeah,
he's
and then
a prince.
then what's his name jumped on him.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, but it was like something like King Kong where they're about to take the woman into the.
It's almost as if he was like the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, like the tribes about to put him in their kettle and they're gonna cook him.
I said it before and I say it again, man. Everybody involved in that deserved a good pay. They should have got a good payday because.
It is they called out Gina.
Oh no!
Yeah.
We still got that. Oh.
It's not even hurting him.
He's not selling it.
Hey, he's saying I eat those.
Please don't remember what no, that's not it. Cause remember what no, he did do it. He's like, he's crazy.
Oh, that was for Undertaker.
Oh yes.
Insanity. Shades of Sandman.
Well, they got change ECW.
He's crazy.
Look at his face.
Look at his stupid face.
Please let me table. Please let me table.
Okay.
Man,
Okay.
there's more chairs. There's more chairs in the WWE ring than during the Attitude Era.
Chris. Hey Chris. I don't know if you get ads, but which promo did you like? The Austin 316 promo or the Hogan heel turn promo? Oh, that's a good question right there. I would say Austin's was a little bit more creative than Hogan's, so I definitely give it to Austin more because he came up with that pretty much off the fly.
Yeah.
He came up with that right off the cuff.
Not just that. When you put, he's
Shoot.
gonna do what Cesaro did to him. No, you know why? Not just that it was off the cuff. Remember, there's a lot of how can I put it?
Whoa,
Oh my
Spine
God.
Buster.
No, it's a
Sun-
sunset timer.
Oh,
Oh, here we go! 1, 2, 3, kick out! Wow.
yeah, Devin. Yeah.
Now I know what I'm gonna say. You know why I think I'm about to say Undertaker. Stone Cold's one. Because there's a lot of things that fell into pieces that helped make it because basically
Triple H.
if Triple H, if the MSG, incident didn't happen,
If he didn't get hurt by Mark Mel, remember he had to go to get
for me, not really. As more if Jake didn't cut that religious promo.
Jake didn't cut the promo.
Oh no. Okay. Let's say he did, but he didn't ask Michael P. Hayes what did Jake say about
what
him.
did Jake say?
There we go.
Table. There's a lot of stuff.
Hey, Kane's out there?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't seen him.
There's a lot of stuff that there's a lot of elements that if they did not come into play, we may would never got that Austin 316 promo. So, once again, Austin even said it.
Yeah.
Most of his stuff,
nobody rehearsed, gave him a paper.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
Most of his, not his promo, most of his rise, kind of came from a little bit of luck.
Misfortunes.
And a little bit of misfortunes.
He's going to curb stomp him.
Oh, my God.
No way.
No, wait. I think Ambrose, he's showing some life. He's showing some life. Oh, wait, but no, he's not. Oh, yes, he is. Yeah. I was about to say, that thing could have went up and jabbed him in the neck. Oh, my God.
Oh.
We're going sky high. Sky high.
Look out! Oh! Look at Uncle Kane. He's
Yeah, Uncle
distraught.
Kane.
He's distraught. What's
He's
that?
Dad King.
Don't forget.
That's what they call him, Dad King.
Yeah, don't forget Triple H is his stepfather's sugar daddy.
Sugar Daddy. Sugar Daddy.
Crawl, Dean. Crawl. Ah, here comes Kane. I see Ambrose looking. Get the. Hey, how Ambrose up? I mean, how Rollins up?
Yeah.
He's coming.
Yo.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Yo, did I just see blood fly?
Yeah. Look out! Oh, that'll be a curb stop.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh,
Oh my
man! What the?
That guy's deadly.
Here we go,
Here
baby.
we go.
They're dirty.
Dirty.
Oh.
Oh, good
There
one.
we go. That's it. That's it.
No, watch his legs. You see?
No, I knew it. I knew it.
Look, now you're getting
That's
involved
abusive
again.
Power.
Getting involved again.
See, this is why we need somebody to restore some order. Oh! Oh!
Oh.
How many times that's happened to Kane this year?
A punch.
Oh, what the crap?
What was that?
Oh.
Step?
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we know.
Don't do this,
Oh,
Am. Don't do this, Am, bro.
Yo. Oh. They need him.
I keep forgetting this is false count. I'm about to say, wait, don't they gotta get back in the ring? It's false count anywhere.
Yes, anyway, they can do it.
No, why does he keep throwing him back over the ring?
Don't forget, man. You know, at one point, a hardcore match, Al Snow and Hardcore fought all the way to the banks of the Mississippi River.
Actually got thrown into it.
Yeah, he got thrown
Somebody
into.
got thrown into that water. It was freezing.
Remember the Gulf of Mexico match?
That was stupid.
No, the first one was awesome between Chavo and Punk. That first one was pretty awesome.
What do you mean the one when he like, I can't, I'm
Yeah,
sinking.
Chavo, I'm sinking.
I'm sinking.
Can you imagine? Did you ever think that Chavo, ECW champ?
No,
No.
really.
Hey, why you gonna do that, Ambrose? You don't see Kane still there?
We're gonna do a curb stomping?
So I'm trying to dirty beat him. That sounds so weird.
Look out!
Ah,
There you go.
oh shoot! What the?
Oh, it didn't break.
Oh, it did break.
Yeah,
It
bro.
didn't break.
Wait a minute. Maybe it wasn't supposed to. I get that.
Curb stomp.
Oh.
Oh. What the heck?
What the hell?
What happened? What you got? What you got?
Oh! Yo, come
What?
on.
You're
Now.
blocked.
This is a little bit too far.
What is a cinder block? No. Oh, remember American History X, Edward
Yeah.
Norton? Oh. No.
Somebody get him down.
Good God Almighty, no.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh my.
Nate was right.
On the chat, on the crowd saying this is awesome. I can tell.
Nate was right. He said he felt this was he felt this match was maybe going to end this way. Ambrose being taken out. You sold out.
Wait.
Don't you guys get some help?
Obviously.
Took it too. Oh, look at. Oh, you took it too far.
Enough's enough, damn it.
Enough is enough.
But Reigns ain't.
Yeah, I was just,
Reigns
oh
is not.
shoot.
Another crowd reaction.
I was just about to say that,
Yeah,
Chris.
Reigns
You
is
know,
not. Been,
I understand the Shield is
yeah,
really no, but
but
I would think
Reigns,
that be plenty times where Reigns would
like,
still,
okay,
help
oh,
Ambrose. Oh, that's some real villainy stuff
yeah.
right there, man. And you know what it's almost like? It's like I guess the time crew, they should have checked under the timekeeper's desk. I don't even know you guys should be playing his music.
Cinder blocks. Wow, and that was it. Once again,
Hey, no business. Those tables are so reinforced.
and I thought that was
Oh
it right there.
man, that's all too soon.
And cinder
You guys gotta
blocks.
show this stuff.
And boom.
You
Wait,
know,
should his legs be broken for it?
in Russia they call the curb stop. I think a Russian mouthwash.
Yes.
Oh, that was that.
Credit, man. Like, why isn't Rollins now? This really
Oh
should
look.
be where Reigns definitely does get involved.
I remember what I said. Maybe from now on, maybe I remember I said something. Maybe Reigns would add something on Rollins. This is a perfect incentive to, yeah, because somebody, somebody just don't let that happen like that, man.
Let's see. Where are the board of I know, Nathan. Exactly. Like, where the board of directors when all this is like they seeing how abusive they are is like, come on. Like,
Like even the
anytime the board gets involved with everybody else but except them.
board, they used to get involved in Vince's stuff because
Yep.
even board, it's supposed to be balanced. And that you never know. Maybe it's the board that gets Sting.
Yeah, they'll bring. That's
Like,
what I'm thinking. Maybe it's thing that's how that they need somebody to keep them in check.
like, this is getting
Because
ridiculous.
it is. It's getting ridiculous. Like, you got
Kane with his
Kane
slaps,
getting
with
involved.
his slap thrust.
Yeah, Nathan, where are the board of directors? Triple H probably as something on each of them border and getting involved.
I mean, they're smarter than Vince because they used to trump on Vince's egomaniac. Yeah, they trumped on Bischoff's. Uh, you name it. But yeah, the cinder block.
Yeah,
That was a first. The last time I don't remember a cinder block being used in wrestling was when Edge beat Benoit last and he clocked in the back of that with the freaking brick.
I have to go, but before I do, what did you guys think of Hollywood Hogan's character? Thanks for answering my questions. Devin, uh,
It was the
it
complete
was
opposite
complete opposite.
of
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Hulk, but it needed to be.
Like,
You know,
if he had came out and just been Hogan with just black on, I would have like, what's the difference? So he had to be a kind of conniving weasel, like
he basically became a
a
coward.
coward and things like
He
that.
hid behind everybody.
I mean, he was. I mean, if you really look at Hogan's career, he's always doing some dirty stuff. Anyway, I mean, like it'd be really weird. Like, oh, Hogan was straight out. No, he wasn't. I mean, he thrust you in the throat, eye rake you. I'm like, and rake your back. I'm like,
and
these
he would do it. And he would do it in some situation when the heel didn't even do it yet.
Yeah.
So it's like, wait a minute.
So it was weird. It's like, yeah, he's the heck. So, but yeah, if he had been like, yeah, he's still brother, and all that stuff. Just the Hollywood whole. I'd have been like, now wait a
Don't
minute.
forget, I was in Venice
Yeah,
Beach,
always
brother.
talking about Venice
Venice
Beach.
Beach, dude, and it's like
When your ass is from Florida,
it's like yo,
like
man.
what the hell is wrong with you?
Because everybody knows that when Hollywood and the real hot rod can come into town, it's like, man.
But thanks anyway. Tony, you say the blocks are a first. The cinder, yeah, we haven't seen cinder blocks in a while. The last time I
We never see a
recall,
row of them.
yeah, not a row of them.
We
The
never
last
see
time
some-
I've seen a cinder block, somebody threw it, cracked it on somebody's head. Remember, there was one time when Eric Bischoff took JR's head
and they placed it over his belly.
and kicked it on him. I was like, oh.
And then after
Then
that was with Ed.
Yeah, with Ed.
When he
So
cracked Ben Wild.
we haven't seen in a while, but this is honestly my final thoughts, guys, is that, yeah, if this is the combination, okay, he got rid of one for now, then but you still got to deal with, you just set a fire under Reigns now, and honestly, that would be my way of booking it. Like, yeah, okay, you think you got rid of a one obstacle, and now you got a bigger obstacle now.
Let's put it like this. Yeah. Rollins just attempted murder.
Yeah, he
just attempted murder.
And let's quote JR on this. If that was outside of the damn arena, it would have been a felonious assault. That would have been a felonious assault. But definitely, I will say this, Nathan. I definitely agree with you. Yeah, either they got something on the board, like dirty secrets or something, because honestly, yeah, the board should be involved in this. So that is why my conclusion is the fact that, yes, this is how they bring in Sting. He's their white knight in a sense. Like, yeah, he comes in and there's like, since maybe even say like, since the board of directors can't do anything about you, it's showtime. I'm the guy that's gonna be doing. So anytime you or any one of the authority step out of, you know how he go, step out of line. I'm gonna crack your face with this bat or something like that. You know, remember what he said to dude on IGN?
No, he said he was gonna
pile drive his head.
No,
right? Yeah, but if he don't talk, they bring
turn his face inside out.
I don't know if they would bring back the mystique of like him not talking anymore and him just pulling the bat out. I mean,
I think I think the stage thing is he will have say with his character. Yeah. So I think he will be talking.
And besides that, from the last time what that word is when they were at the revealing all the roster, him and Vince McMahon, that was the first time they ever met. So they had started talking. So looks like things going, but that would be my way of bringing in Sting. Yeah, he's the guardian of the rest of the roster.
Oh, since we're talking about Sting,
yeah,
how about we talk about the company that he left? Is going to bring this up. That I think that TNA maybe did get a new deal or something because that's what I take their new time slot as. Maybe it's the start of something. Because for those that don't know, starting this week, Impact is going to be airing for the first time on Wednesdays.
And Malcolm told me this from his friend. Rumor has it SmackDown may be going back to Thursdays. So that's where I remember SmackDown being.
Mostly all of us grew up with SmackDown on
Thursday, even though it's taped Tuesday, but it's aired Thursday. I wouldn't mind that because that would free up some stuff on my DVR, so I ain't got a DVR no more.
Barely DVR SmackDown.
But yeah, I really don't now because I just watch it on Hulu now, so I'm like, yeah, I'll just watch it there. But yeah, and how did Danger Dash come on? And
Oh, are they gonna move NXT?
And then
and yeah,
that's what we was thinking. Like, okay, if that would be the case, yo, does that mean NXT becomes the Friday show or something?
yeah, that's the
It
other one.
used to be a Friday. It used to be a Friday show. When it was on Sci-Fi, I
So
believe.
maybe it moved back. But also, um, I found out from a friend Nate that
That was an attitude era move. Some
yeah, it
Victor.
was actually
Yeah,
a
it
ruthless
was
aggression
ruthless
move.
aggression. I mean,
Found out from a friend Nate that possibly after Bound for Glory, and I think it's really sad for TNA. Possibly after Bound for Glory, Bull, Bully Ray might be out of the company.
that's the same thing with Kurt, right?
Yeah, I think those are gonna be if those things come out to be true. Those are gonna be some big
Madrid.
yeah hits, and it's gonna be a start of it's gonna be a trend now because I was like, cause last year they lost AJ after Bound for Glory, and they will be losing.
Valuable.
Yeah, man, I've been enjoying Bubba's his tenure in TNA ever since he's done the whole bully stuff. He's been on a roll, and especially after the Dixie.
Yeah, which was still funny as hell with that Dixie card. Imagine it still make. I got that still on my phone. That joint. I watched that just to get a laugh out of it. But other than that, guys, overall, SummerSlam was good. We'll see where this Brock Lesnar stuff go. Who's gonna be his? Is it gonna be the whole? I saw the Undertaker smile, but I never saw you smile. What the hell? Oh, somebody. Um, but other than that, yeah, we.
I just want to say this
Okay.
because I know they said Cena's gonna address the WWE Universe come next week.
It better not be no pity party.
No, I know. I was gonna say that if Cena, I don't know if how they gonna do it. Is he gonna be sitting down via Salzman, or yeah, he gonna come to the ring? And he comes to the ring with a smile on his face, and he says something to the camera guy. I think that's gonna do some major damage to the loss, cause like. So you get the worst beating in your life, and you come back as if nothing ever happened. Like, hey, hey, Cena, man, you got dominated. So like, hey, my brother, yeah, that happened.
Even
Woo.
Bailey just wrote about Bailey tweets, "Jeez, that made me feel like we were back in the Attitude Era."
Ah,
She said that. That's funny. Uh,
imagine Cena does that.
but yeah, if he start coming up, go,
He,
hey,
yeah, he does
ah,
the same
do
routine.
his like Will Smith impersonation. Yeah,
That's about
hey,
that.
I'm back, baby. Ain't nothing gonna hold me down. I told you I wouldn't lose. I
Yeah,
told you I wouldn't give up. I didn't give up.
He gonna come out? I'm a man.
I'm a man
Hey,
that accepts defeat.
it's like, oh, wait a minute.
Like last Sunday night, I got my ass whipped. Just come on and say it. I got my ass whipped. I lost to the Brock Lesnar. I still think he's a mercenary, but I lost. But if he come out saying, I ain't.
It's like,
I'm still here.
I knew you got know some of you, some of the cheers,
Some of the booze, some critics.
Yeah, it's like,
Some critics.
It's like, John, you just took the worst loss in your career. Like, how long? I know. Like, I remember what I said. He should have been doing this whole redemption thing with The Rock. If there's any time to really take a loss this bad, it's this loss.
Yeah, this is really what he should have
taken. Him being really just having despair and everything. But no, it happened when The Rock. Oh, it actually should have when he lost to Kevin Federline.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, when he lost to that.
Wow.
He didn't take that loss bad.
Yeah.
Or losing the John Laurinaitis.
Yeah, that was a load of garbage. Oops, sorry. Arm here. Yeah, that was a load of garbage. Too. But if he comes out, just it comes out and he's just all yeah, it's go time. Yeah,
You gonna say something to the camera
camera
guy?
guy, jokey jokey. But if he come out almost literally like limping and stuff, or maybe I have a feeling he gonna be BA satellite or
No,
something.
don't forget, this the same guy who, after he got his ass whipped by the Nexus, he came out.
Not
He came out not even
not
limping and
even
everything.
limping or
And don't
anything.
forget, he gets put through.
He
He
gets
gets
put
put
through a
through
light.
a stage light.
Yeah,
Like, oh my God, this guy's like, what is he doing here?
and then he gets him.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight you. No,
Oh,
it's like, John.
bottom line, guys, is like, yeah, okay.
You know what's sad?
What-
You know what's sad? When he dons the Flash theme look, that's when this beating comes. That's messed up.
Oh, that's messed up.
That's messed up.
I never thought
What?
of that. I never
What?
thought of that.
Once he dons this Flash
Yeah, he does his
shirt,
he dons the Flash's colors and loses.
and as he takes his
No! Oh!
that's messed up.
I think he looks like a McDonald's employee. I don't know.
Like
I
that.
didn't think of that.
Oh man, yeah, he did.
Like,
Well, at least it ain't that bright neon anymore. But
yeah. Cause remember, our cousin was like, "Wow, his red's actually dark again."
yeah, but I don't know, guys. We'll see next week what happens. I mean,
Is John Cena really?
is he gonna be
I
there?
was gonna say, is he the next person? You know, first is he? I mean, Brock's first title defense.
Yeah, that's another question. Yeah,
Because
is he
yeah,
Brock's next title defense? Will he go for the rematch? Give his rematch clause? I
heck,
mean,
you know, it'd be crazy.
don't-
And no, and I think it'll be a good storyline route. Cena, he doesn't even know if he want a rematch.
yeah,
He's
I was
so
questioning.
yeah, he's so questioning. He questions himself so much that he's not even sure if he maybe feels I don't even deserve a rematch after getting beat up that bad.
Yeah, I think that would be a good way of doing it too. Um,
He gonna be like that scene in the Dark Knight after after Rachel died and Bruce was on despair and didn't want to be Batman no more.
we'll see. We'll just
We're gonna end it.
yeah. I'm about to end it. Hold on, I'm writing something.
He's just saying his chair. His butler saying breakfast.
Yeah, he's gonna be like in the dark lit room, sitting in his chair. Oh no. Oh, Jesus.
Just looking at his wristband, never give up.
Yeah, like
Yeah. So we'll just have to see, guys. Where it goes. Will he basically will he or will he not? Will he be there?
I think there's the major question after Raw.
Yeah.
What's the repercussions of what Rollins did?
Those are some. Yeah, okay. Before let's go down to repercussions of this. Like, okay, what's Rollins' repercussions?
My God.
No way. Somebody ain't gonna do something about that because literally, when you got a ref saying you took it too far, it's like okay,
This is a false count anyway,
Yeah.
and that happened.
and that's what I'm thinking. Yes, Reigns is gonna get involved. It'll be smart booking to do that.
And look, I think after the way he beat Orton, I wouldn't mind if there's no rematch between the two.
I kind of hope it ain't. I mean, it's like it's done and move on.
No, now we see Orton. He wears different color briefs for pay-per-views.
Yeah.
He not wearing gray. He wear gray.
Yeah, now he's wearing gray. I guess the other one is
And now he's got taped up. Yeah, that's pretty different.
I guess the other one is also okay. Guess Bray. Bray. Where's he going now with this whole? I got a soul or some crap he just said. Remember that promo
so
he
that's
got?
what he was saying.
Yeah, he's talking about I'll have something in me and we'll see.
Or the quote.
I'm dead. I'm already dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the quote. When my friend Nick was like, "All right, here's another question. what next can AJ and Paige do in
Right. Okay.
this
Okay.
PG lesbianism?
Yeah, that's another one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I got an idea. I got an idea.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be that AJ's taking the crush too far, and she's gonna freak out Paige. It'll be like when she was chasing after Punk and King and Cena.
Yeah, you
It'd be
gonna
like that.
you
Like
gonna
she's wearing her shirt and like it's like and Paige's like, what the hell?
yes, I was like,
Trigger.
might gonna see, segments again of after Paige is backstage. They say no, you see AJ come out from from the shadows, something like she used to do like with Punk.
Oh boy.
Hey, she maybe sees what Paige is trying to do. Okay, but I can do better. It's the, Saliva had that song "Survival of the Sickest," which for Unforgiven 2004. This is the survival of the looniest.
Well, we'll see where it goes. I mean, but other than that, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. We'll see what happens next time. Sorry we didn't talk about TNA. Um,
Who
I
cares?
would have, but this is
This was about some.
this is about SummerSlam. Uh, the I'll say this much. Uh, the Hardys and Dudleys are Team 3D. They pretty much still got it.
Man, that was good. And I know there's people in 2014. Man, that didn't matter to me. I was like, this was my childhood. I grew up with this tag team division right here.
So I'm not gonna say anything bad about that. But yeah, next time, definitely next week we will talk TNA. But other than that, take care. We'll see you guys next time. To Nathan and Invictus and Devin left, all the other guys, thanks. See you guys.
Later.